Revelation chapter 3, verse 4. It says, thou hast a few names, even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. I want to say, first and foremost, I want to say Shabbat Shalom. And, first and foremost, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Akams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And to the true Akams, push on, man. And we almost out of here, man. And this vid in itself going to be basically about not defiling your garment. All right? Your spiritual garment, which goes into what? The word. All right? And also your physical garment, man. That is a representation of showing that you are clean and pure within Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. That you have put off the old filthy garment, man, and put the new garment on, man. All right, the raiment in white. All right, and Lord willing, this video will be edifying for you brothers, you sincere brothers, man. All right, that take the work, as first priority. All right, and that do those things that's pleasing to the Most High, man. All right, which is being an evangelist. All right, and in his office as a priest and a minister, man. All right, but this Revelations 3 and 4, I'm going to read it again. Thou has a few names, even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. All right, how you become worthy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, it's not just putting a physical garment on saying that you fear the Lord. All right, and you're a man of the Lord. All right, you would any alphabet count, you would GMS. I mean, at the end of the day, alphabets don't matter, man. All right, it's about a man work. And basically his fate, man. Okay? It says, he that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels, man. All right? So, hey, you're going to have a perpetual name in the kingdom, man. All right, a memorial gonna be set by your name, man. All right, you're gonna be part of that monument, which is Zion, that built up the spiritual temple, man, which is the kingdom of heaven. All right, hey, who don't want a piece of that pie there, man? All right, hey, you gotta be a dead spirited person, man, to not understand what's at stake here, man. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. That's why we ought to go preach and teach the gospel. All right, that's how you keep your garments clean. All right, all right. This Ecclesiastes, like I said, gonna be a long video. Get straight to the point, man. All right, this Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. It says, let thy garments be always white. All right, and let thy head lack no ointment. All right, hey, let the word always be true and pure in your heart. All right, hey, this word need to be sprinkled in your conscience. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. I didn't have this, but I'm gonna get it. All right, this Hebrews 10 and 22. It says, let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. All right. And how you draw near with a true heart, man? All right. You draw near to the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right. And fear and having a faith that the Lord will guide you, man, and teach you. All right. As you grow and learn and desire the sincere milk of the word and you grow thereby. All right. You be assured of the things that you have learned, man, where you are able to teach others also, man. All right, just keeping yourself pure in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. It says, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water, man. Because we coming out of this filth, man. All right, our bodies are considered dirty unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. And we're commanded, all right, to keep our garments clean, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that through the spirit. All right. All right, this Leviticus 21 and 10. It says, and he that is a high priest among his brethren, all right, and we represent the high priest amongst our brethren, all right, those who are basically the Father having either called or have chosen to do the work, all right, we are accounted for them through teaching them, man, all right, because if we don't teach them, then their blood will be on our hand. It says, upon whose head the anointing oil was poured, all right, and who anointed us, okay? Let's show who anointed us, man, to show that we are those people, man, all right? This 2 Corinthians, 1 and 21, it says, now he which established us with you in Hamashiach Yahushua and had anointed us is Yahweh. All right. That's whoever anointed us, man. Okay. And whoever anointed us, meaning he have called us, and Lord willing that we have been chosen, all right, to be a faithful soldier of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. It says, who had also sealed us and given us the earnestness of the Spirit in our hearts, man. All right. That's how you let your garments be always white and let your hair lack no ointment, man. All right. Meaning what? Do not let this word, all right, condemn you by no means, but justify what you saying. Because they that preach the gospel shall also live of the gospel, man. All right. And like I said, it was a commandment from the Most High, man. Matter of fact, go back to it. This back in Leviticus 21, it says, and that is consecrated to put on the garments. All right, let's see what that word consecrated is. All right, because if we're consecrated to do something, let's see what that means, man. Which we know that's the sons of Aaron ultimately. All right, but right now, all right, the high priest right now has went into them being the prophets, man. And that is consecrated. All right, let's get this word consecrated right up.
Strong's H 4390. Malah. Malah.
All right, so it says
second entry.
It's locking.
Malay. Malay.
All right, it says to fill, be full. All right, yeah, man. Hey, be a full-time minister. All right. It says to be full, fullness, abundance. To be full, be accomplished, be ended. To consecrate, to fill the hand. All right, we're put in the spot. All right, to fill the void of the prophets, meaning being that as prophets, man, in this latter day and time. It says to be filled, be on, be satisfied. All right, to fulfill, all right, to accomplish, to complete, to confirm. All right, so this is the job of a prophet, man. All right, to fill the role as a mouthpiece for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right, let me go back to that real quick and finish out. All right, Leviticus 21 and 10. It says, shall not uncover his head nor rend his clothes. All right, and okay, that could go into basically not keeping a filthy garment, rending your clothes, all right, and uncovering your head, meaning what? Using the earl of this word, all right, using it for monetary gain or whatever you're doing, man. All right, that can go, for that. I mean, that's just something I went into, but of course, don't uncover your head or rend your clothes, man. All right, we get that too. All right, we understand the basic principle of it, but I was just speaking on that. All right, so back to the original point. All right, because these are our cloths of service, man. Believe it or not, our garments. I'm going into the physical garments now that I'm speaking of, and also I'm going to the garment which is the word, which is in our third eye, man, which I'm gonna get next. This Exodus 31 and 10. It says, and the cloths of service and the holy garments of Aaron the priest. All right, which means what? The holy goes into separate garments. All right, the cloths that we have on, all right, not only represent, we know the garments represent mourning, but it also represents ambassadors of the Most High. All right, it represents this word, this truth, our holiness. All right, our separation from the world unto the Most High, because he have consecrated particular men, all right, to do the work of him. All right, and this is how we separate ourselves from the world also. It says, and the garments of his sons to minister in the priest's office. You see, being a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, coming in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, and the anointing oil and the sweet incense for the holy place, according to all that I have commanded thee shall they do. All right, so we're commanded to be spiritual priests. All right, in the offices of prophets right now, man. All right, knowing if you have been called for the Lord, and if you're not aware of your vocation or what you're doing, hey man, you need to reconsider this thing we doing, man. All right, because hey, high stakes is at risk for what we doing, man. All right, we get a crown of life that comes with it, persecution, affliction. All right, embarrassment, whatever you want to call it, man. All right. So if you ain't really In the interview, when you got the interview, meaning you have been called for this job, all right, and you wasn't aware of all the tasks you had to do and complete for the job, all right, you should have asked questions, man, all right? Because now your fate is not all the way where it need to be, because you like, man, I didn't know I was going to have to do all this for the Lord, man. Hey, get with the program, man. Or, hey, walk off the job or put your 2 weeks notice in, man. All right? Or keep on pushing forward, bro. All right? And let's get it. Like I said, you got to let your eye be single, okay? Let's get that. That's Matthew 6:22, so like it. You know, like I say, Lord willing, I hope the video be edifying, man, to you listeners out there, all right? The true soldiers, man. All right, this Matthew 6:22, it says the light of the body is the eye, which goes into what? Your pineal gland, all right? That's the spirit, man. That's your life, man. All right, that's your heart, all right? It says, if therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light, all right? Let's get that word single right down. I'm going to get that word real quick. If your eye be single, man, all right, letting your head lack no earl, man. All right, so like it, that's Matthew 6:22. Real quick, let me get that word single right there. Let your eye be single, all right?
Strong's G 573. Haplus. Haplus.
All right, it says simple, single, whole. Goes back to what? Being complete. Good, fulfilling this office. Sound, all right? So you fulfilling the office of a prophet, man. All right? This is how you keep your garments white and let your head lack no ointment, man. All right? Single, man. All right? Clear. All right? Folded together, man. All right? All the way complete, man. Understanding your task and your duty, man. All right? Because we are unprofitable servants. Our righteousness is as filthy rags. All right? So, hey, obviously the Most High found favor on us to do what it is he do to forward his will, man. Want us to do the forward his will, not of our own, man. We're not called of this of our own, man, but of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, that's good. That's good in that point, man. I made that point. I don't want to over make no points, man. All right? And make sure I cover everything. All right, so this Psalms, Salaki. It got long anyways, but hey, through the spirit, that's what it is, man. All right? This our office, man, to teach and preach, man. Be ministers in service, man. All right, of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, our people, whether they hear for bill. This Psalms 22 and 18. It says, and you can't allow scoffers, all right, those that the prophet killers, all right, unbelievers, all right, what it goes into, Salaki. Man. Real quick, Salaki. I'm gonna find it real quick in here. Oh, let not the incredulity of them bother you as a priest and a king of the Most High, man. All right. Well, which goes into what? Their unbelief. All right. This Psalms 22 and 18. It says, they part my garments among them and cast lots upon my vestures. Hey, you can't allow that to you can't allow worldly devices to penetrate you as a man of the Lord. All right, knowing you at the altar sacrificing a righteous sacrifice unto the Most High, man. Let not the unrighteous, all right, come allow you to sacrifice something unrighteously unto the Most High, man. All right. Hey, what somebody think should make you shit, man. Okay. All right. Let them take not your garments away from you, man. Keep your garments, man. That's why I read that precept, man. To keep your garments, man. All right. This Psalms 12 and 6. It says the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are pure words. What? Keeping you cleansed, keeping you protected from a dirty world. Like Lil Wayne, the rapper, whatever he say, man. He say, it's a dirty world, but it still spin. All right, right. What? It's a dirty world we live in, but we gotta continue to live in it, and we gotta continue to purify and cleanse ourselves, man, by all means necessary. And this is what this doing. All right, the epistles, the not forsaking the assembly, the camping with brothers, all right, the brotherly love, all right, that will continuously have the Most High look at you as a faithful and a rightful servant and a righteous servant, all right? Long as you continue to do those things, which is pleasing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says that silver tried in a furnace of the earth, purified 7 times, all right? A complete amount of times, man. The word of the Lord has been purified 7 times, man. There's no holes in it. There's no glares in it. All right, it's whole. All right. If you don't have the word of the Lord, you're filled with darkness, man. All right. But hey, the Lord have not given us the word, but gave us the exquisite parables. All right, the deep dark signs. All right. So that helps what? Continue to purify us, man. All right, to make us white. All right, white and pure to the Most High, man. Okay. And that's how the Lord gonna preserve us, man, in the last days and times. By being an upright servant, man. All right, this song is 119 and 140. It says, thy word is very pure. See? Therefore, thy servant loveth it. And how you loveth it, all right? By keeping it what? Keeping it in your everyday walk. All right, keeping it in your situations you get engaged in. All right, keeping it within within a brotherly tabernacle. All right, just keeping it as a preservation to you as a preservation and a reservation for you to walk in life. All right, to walk with it, man. Hey, to have this word is to walk with it, to talk with it. All right, that your behavior may reflect it. You ain't a scrofy, man. Your conduct. It says, I'm gonna jump to 42. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. The law goes back to the word. The truth goes back into what the Most High hold near and dear to his spirit and heart, man. All right, a man of no guile. All right, I think Yahushua, I forgot who he looked upon, but when he walked up to me, he said, "Hey, Israelite indeed, man, a man of no guile, man." All right, I forget his name. Okay. All right. And I'm going to jump to 44. It says, the righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding and I shall live. All right. Keeping your garments white. All right. And your head lacking no ointment, man. This is how you keep the understanding, and this is the way you live. You live through it, man. All right. A couple more precepts and I'm going to get out of here. I'm rambling, but through the spirit, it is what it is, man. To this point, man. Get all these precepts off. This John 17 and 17, it says, sanctify them through thy truth. You see, the truth is the righteousness. All right, and the truth goes back to the word. Thy word is truth. There you go, man. That's plain. The word is the truth, which goes to the righteousness, which represents our garments. All right, which represents us keeping ourselves clean, man. All right. Yeah, I can't make this up, man. Hey, I'm calling out every scripture of the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So nothing I'm saying here is the words of my mouth, man. All right. So if you still want to be filthy still, man. And I'm gonna get that in Titus, Lord willing, before we get out of here. This Revelation 7 and well, matter of fact, I get it now. I think it's Titus. Ah, man. Lock it. I'll get through these pages, man. God damn it. I cannot get through them. All right, this Titus 1 and 15. It says, unto the pure are all things pure. All right, that represents a man of godliness, man. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and their conscience is defiled, which goes into their garments. All right. Okay. Their mind and their conscience is defiled, man. So if they're inwardly basically dirty or defiled, I mean, you know how their outward appearance is gonna appear. All right. Even if they look clean from a worldly standpoint with just clothes. All right. I'm just talking about if because it's not what goes in a man that defile him, but it's what comes out, which means what is what your heart or your life have reasoned upon, man. All right. A man actions transferred to his life, which, well, His action shows his thoughts, man. Okay? Which goes into you keeping your garment, man. All right? Having some respect for the Holy One of Israel, man. A lot of you niggas don't have respect for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. But hey, y'all about to put some respect on that name, man. Okay? Go back to like Revelation 7 and 13. And this gonna be the reward, man, for those who stay pure. It says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, Revelation 7 and 13, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? Okay, they are arrayed in white robe goes out to the hopeful elect, man. All right, hopefully it's me and you other sincere brothers that's doing the same, man, in like manner. All right. It says, and I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation and have washed their robes, all right, renewed their minds, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb, man. Or Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. The Lamb represent Yahushua, all right? These are they, man, who have came from out of the world, man, and put on that anastrophe from heaven, man, all right? Which gonna only be the elect, all right? It's a dead giveaway, man. All right, this is Isaiah 61 and 10, and I'm out of here, man. All right, because this is, like I said, this is the reward for those that diligently stay down, man. Just stay down, Akim, by all means, man. All right, let no man take thy crown. This is Isaiah 61 and 10. It says, I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. My soul shall be joyful in my power. For he had clothed me with the garments of salvation. See those white garments? He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness. You see? That everlasting immortality, all right? Them new bodies. As a bridegroom decking himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorned herself with her jewels, man. All right? And it goes into Malachi 3 and 17, when the Most High shall make up his jewels, man. All right? That's what he gonna do us, man. All right? And we gonna be changed forevermore into immortality, man. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. Malachi 3 and 17. Him that fear the Lord. And they shall be mine, said Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spared his own son that served him, because we have served the Lord in righteousness and truth, man. All right. Kept our way diligent to seek the Lord, man. All right. And have came back to the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. So all you Akim out there with 10 toes down, man, and y'all knuckles down on the ground, keep pushing, man. The Most High said. And with that, I can, until the next time, I won't say Shalom.